Hiya, Adam Payne here, coming at you from Japan with the Video Marketing Insider, and in today's video we're going to be looking at a tool called PowerAd Spy. So welcome to my PowerAd Spy review video. We'll go into the dashboard in a sec and have a play around. I'll tell you some good points and some bad points because there were some things that I didn't like about it. But first of all, what exactly is it? Well, this is the landing page, and of course you can have a look at that later yourself. But PowerAd Spy is a spy tool that allows you to see what ads are running on different networks like Facebook, YouTube, Google, Instagram and so on. What ads are running and what ads have been running in the past for certain filters that you add in. And it really allows you to see what ads have been successful and use that information to craft or replicate in your own campaigns. Now, a lot of the time, if you haven't got a spy tool, you've basically got to create everything from scratch. And that may mean you need to be quite creative, you need to be good with copy, you need to have landing pages set up, you need to have images. And it's quite hard work to be creative, and you never know what's going to work. But by looking at what has worked, you can then use that as inspiration to create your own stuff. Now, spy tools are generally expensive. What Runs Where and AdBeat, which are two well-known spy tools, I think they start at about $249 or $299 per month. It's a lot of money for the person just getting started or the person that wants to, improve their paid ad campaigns. So this tool, PowerAd Spy, is good because it allows you to choose where you want to get started, but not only that, it gives you 20 free searches. So you can actually create an account, you can get 20 searches, you can play around with it. If you like it, you can stick around. If you don't, you can forget about it. And as it says here, no credit card details needed. So what happens is you'll click on that link, you'll have to fill in your information such as name and email address and that. You'll get sent a link to your inbox, which you'll need to click on to verify. It'll take you to the dashboard. You'll then need to do a couple of things. You'll need to make sure, and it will prompt you, but you'll need to make sure that you're logged into Facebook, and you will need to add a free Google Chrome extension. And of course, if you don't like this after using your 20 searches, you can just get rid of that extension. So with that said, why don't we hop on over to the dashboard and have a play around. Okay, so here we are inside of PowerAd Spy, and at the top you've got all the different networks that are available for you. Now, if you decide to become a paid member, the cheapest payment plan that they've got is $49 a month, and that will only enable you to search for Facebook ads. For $99 you'll get Instagram added in, and then it goes up. The more you pay, the more networks you can spy on. Personally, I don't think you're going to need more than Facebook, maybe Facebook and Instagram, unless you are, seriously going into other platforms. But the YouTube one, I didn't like it. I didn't think it was good, didn't think it was useful. I can show people inside of my VMI membership how you can do a lot of this research for free when it comes to YouTube. So that's not really needed, but for other stuff it's up to you. But we're only going to be really focusing on Facebook for today. This is actually Instagram one that I've got opened up, but we're only going to focus on Facebook for the most part. If I did click on Google Ads, for example, you can see the different Google Ads which will appear here, and we could search for Google down here. But we're only going to focus now on Facebook. So let's click on Facebook, and you can watch the tutorials here. That'll open up into a YouTube playlist. There's a Facebook group you can join and all that stuff. But let's just go over to Facebook, and down here, this is where we can do our search, add in our filters. So let's just say we want to search for keywords. So we're going to click on keywords. Do we want to search for the keyword that we add in? Are we going to have it search for that keyword being in the text, the comments, or the landing page? So let's click add text. I've got pugs here, but let's get rid of pugs. Let's click poodle. Poodles, different kind of dog. Okay. Now we can sort by, let's see the ads that have got the most shares. And I want to search for ads that have got at least 1,000 shares or more. You don't have to do that, but just to show you that. Now, because I'm doing that, that's going to limit the amount of ads that it shows me, because there are going to be a lot of ads out there that don't have 1,000 shares. But I only want to search for ads that have proven to done well. I don't really care about the date for this example. Now, for the filter mode, for language, yes, I do want to start typing in English. So English. I don't care about this. Now for ad type, I've got image or video. So I'm going to click on image just for this example. And then if I wanted to, I'm not going to, but if I wanted to, I could click on landing properties and I could search even more. So I could, for example, only choose Shopify ads, or only choose ads that use ClickFunnels or lead pages. Tracking, if I wanted to choose ads which are being tracked by volume or funnel flux, I could do that there. But let's not go too hardcore. And then let's hit search. Okay, so maybe I need to get rid of this. So let's click on that and let's click on search again. Okay, so that's brought that up. So poodles. So let's just click on this read more, and I want to see where. Okay, poodles. So you see poodles has appeared here. Let's click on this. Or maybe it's here. Maybe it's. Let's see. Poodles. So you see poodles are here. So what I can do is I can have a look at these ads and see if something, you know, stands out to me. So if I had a physical product and I was targeting poodles or any kind of dog, this might be something that I could look at, because look, it's got 1,500 likes, 249 comments, it's been shared 205 times, it's not done too badly. So I've got a couple of things I can do. First of all, I can click on show analytics and it will open up in a new page, and I can use information for my own inspiration. So I've got the ad image, which I could use. It's just a picture of some person with some dogs and a bit of branding, that's it. I've got information about how well the ad's done. It's a Shopify store. It's got all this information here. If I scroll down, I can see that it's targeting women, aged between 20 and 24, based in the US. So if, again, I could try similar targeting. Let's come back to the top. This is the actual landing page here. If I click on outgoing links, that is the video. So in fact, rather than do that, let me actually click on show original, which will open up the ad in Facebook. So I can see the ad in Facebook here. I can see how the copy's been arranged, the emoticons that they've used. I could then see the click on here to go to the actual landing page. Let's just wait for this to load up. It is loading up, but because I've got my video thing running and this, let's pause the video while this loads up. Okay, so it's finally loaded up. So this is the actual landing page, and if I had a not so successful e-commerce store in the dog niche, or if I wanted to get started, this would be quite an interesting one for me to look at. The design, how it's the colouring that they use, the language they use, the pricing of their products, the fact that they've got, you know, little badges like this. How you can pay. So you've got these little GIFs here as well. So they've got the testimonials. So obviously this from me looking in, I mean, I don't know a lot about e-commerce. I'm not in the dog niche, but it does look like something from the outside that looks quite successful. And you can see that they've got it's just a professionally set up site, basically. So you can use that for inspiration as well. So let's try something slightly different. Let's just put the word dogs, very generic. And I'm going to come down and I'm just going to go with views, and then I'm going to come down, going to get rid of that, and I'm going to switch it to video. Okay, so and then I'm going to hit search. So if I wanted to do some research with video ads, so as you can see, we've got the videos that are populating here. You can click on these little 3 links. You can download the video if you want. You can click on this read more. You can look at the copy. If you want to show the original to see how the copy was organised on the page, you can do that, and you can look at the analytics. Now, of course, this one, not very good. Because, well, I'm not saying maybe it's, no, not very good, because it was put up on March 2019, nothing. But I can come down here and I can look at the ones that are successful, or I can then play around with this stuff in here and get more, you know, narrowed down. So let's kind of come down here. Look, this one, 9.7 thousand shares, 11,000 likes. So this is obviously, it's only 8 seconds long. Let's press play. It's just a dog chewing on maybe whatever it is that they're selling. So again, it would be inspiring to me, knowing that I don't have to go out there and spend a ton of money on a video. If I've got my dog, I could just, you know, have him utilize the product and then record it 8 seconds. I could make mine 10 seconds, 15 seconds, whatever. But again, the whole point of Spy Tools is to see what's out there, to see what's working, and use it for inspiration. So anyway, just want to give you a little bit of an insight of stuff. And if you want to get any more of the expensive payment, any of the expensive options, click on native ads. Let's click on native ads and see what the kind of stuff that shows. Okay, so you can see kind of native ads there related to dogs. You can click on YouTube, Google Display Network, Reddit, Quora, all kinds of stuff. Again, I personally didn't think the YouTube one was very good. I do think the interface could be a little bit friendlier. Sometimes as you scroll down, they then populate. And if you scroll down and then you forget one, it can be a little bit difficult to find it sometimes. If you put in 2 words, if you put in the word dog training, I have found occasionally you'll scroll down and you'll find ads that just have the word training, which are not related to dogs, because you can train people in anything. So it's not perfect. There are a few little, you know, minor bugs and stuff, but for 49 bucks a month to use this for Facebook, it's something that's relatively worth it if you're going to be utilizing Facebook ads a lot. If you're just dabbling or you're not sure, get your 20 free searches and then make a choice after that. Anyway, click on the link below and that'll take you to the Biz of Adam review site, and I'll give you some more information about this tool as well on that site. Other than that, thanks for watching. Any comments, let me know. Give me a like, subscribe and all that stuff, and I'll see you soon.